Today we're going to do a seated chair yoga. And again, it's preferred if you have a chair that doesn't have sides, but if you're in your wheelchair, we can make that work. So just finding a seat. Today we're really focusing on side body stretches. So lengthening through the side of the body. So our word of the day is lengthen. And you'll probably hear me say that a million times. The reason being is we're focusing on sitting up tall and straight and then working into these side bends. All right, so see how that's length, and I'll give you a demonstration of kind of letting yourself collapse and then just collapsing into the side. So what we want to do is we want to elongate the spine, lengthen, and stretch. So just keep that in mind as we go through our practice. Of course, I'm going to remind you and cue you along the way. I'm going to do the practice with you. So just getting started in a seated position. Just kind of rock side to side, really plant your sit bones. Again, we want to lengthen, shoulders back. Maybe let your eyes close for just a moment. Take a deep, full breath in and out. One more deep, full breath in and out. Let your shoulders relax down. We're not carrying the weight of the world on them today. Giving ourselves a nice, relaxing, stretching session today. So first, let's take a side stretch through the neck. So just let the earlobe gently pull down towards the shoulder. We're just gonna stay here and breathe. So nice, deep, full breaths in and out. Again, breath in and out. Chin back to center. And then we gently, slowly get into that stretch on the other side. Very nice. Nice breath in and out. Again, together, in, out, back to center. So let's bring the chin up. So just let the shoulders hang heavy. Deep, full breath in and out. Again, breath in, out. And then you bring the chin down. So we're doing a lot of twists and a lot of side bends today. So we definitely want to warm up our neck before we get into all of that. Coming back to center. All right, so now we're going to bring in a gentle circular movement into the head, nice and slow. And then we reverse direction. One more. All right. So let's take that look up again. Did you gain a little bit more movement there? Yeah, we loosened up. We're able to bring the chin even a little higher. It's magic how that works. And then we'll take the chin down one more time. Yeah, feel that length in the neck. Very good. All right, so let's get into a little bit of movement here. So let's reach up. Let's take an inhale, a big breath in, reach up. And then we're gonna lengthen and reach to the side. You can let your other arm just drop. So first we'll hold and then we'll add some movement with breath. So reaching through your fingertips, keeping the length in the spine, stretching the side body. Feel that stretch in the rib cage right here. You're doing great. And then we'll release, gently come back to center. Inhale, reach up. Find that length. This time we come to the other side, just holding in a static stretch. Back through center. So now we're gonna add some breath with movement here. Get the heart rate up a little bit. Inhale, reach up. Exhale to the side. Inhale up. Exhale to the side, other side. Stay with that movement with breath. Of course, if you need little sips of air in between, absolutely. Keep that length as you reach. One more time each side. And release. Very good. So you should feel a little looser through the side body. We're stretching from the hips, obliques, rib cage, all the way up through the shoulders and the arms. We're getting a nice stretch through those side body stretches. So working the side body a little bit differently here. We're going to, and let me see here. I'm gonna get a little bit closer to you so that I can really reach my arms out. All right, so let's get into some torso twists. So you might even want to come to the edge of your seat here so that you're able to get more of a range of movement. But we're going to inhale, let's stick with that reach up, I like that. Inhale, reach up, and then exhale, arms down as you twist and look to the side. Still keeping that length in the spine. So sit up nice and tall, and we'll stay here and breathe. So we'll come back through center, unwind if you will. On your next inhale, we reach up, and then we're gonna twist and hold the other way. So as we hold, don't hold your breath. Make sure you're still taking sips of air. And release, we unwind. So the most important thing with all of this is that we're lengthening. We're sitting up nice and tall and straight. So we're going to match breath with movement here. So inhale, reach up. Exhale to the side. Inhale, center. Exhale, side. Stay with that movement. You're doing good. One more time each side. Inhale, reach up and down. All right, doing great so far. So let's take a quick water break. It's always very important to hydrate. It's always important to keep some water on hand whenever you're doing any physical activity, even breathing exercises. You want to make sure that you stay hydrated. All right, so now we're going to work on a little bit. We're really going to kind of get the heart rate up here, but first let's do it one thing at a time. So we're going to take the leg out to the side. So I'm just planting the leg as far out to the side as I can take it. And actually it's about to knock my water off. So let me move my water, but we're just gonna extend that leg out. And then we're gonna reach the arm up and we're gonna kind of come into that side stretch. Deep breath. All right, so we're gonna stay here with the leg out. Again, just as much or as little as you can here. And your leg might be over here. If you don't feel comfortable with a big range of movement there, that's fine. And then we're going to keep the leg where it is, and then we're gonna reach up and over towards the leg. So we're still focusing on that length in the spine, reaching towards that leg. And we're gonna bring it back down. Coming back to center. You might wanna sit at the edge here. We're gonna combine some movements here, breath with movement. So sitting up nice and tall, let's take a nice big full breath in. Your exhale, your leg and your arm go out and up. Your arm reaches up. Inhale, exhale. We're gonna stay with that movement. So again, if you need to take extra breaths of air, you can. One more. Now we're gonna combine this movement with the leg out. Let me see if I can give you a little bit better view. There we go. All right, so we'll do it together. So take a big full breath in to prepare. Exhale, reach. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Stay with that. Exhale. Last one. All right, good job. So I'm gonna move my chair. You're fine where you are, just so you can kind of see a little bit better here. So we're gonna move on to the other side. So first thing we're gonna do is take that leg out, just as much or as little as we can there. And then we're going to reach away from the leg. Remember, lengthen. And we're just gonna stay and breathe. Nice and easy. And then we're gonna reach up and over to the other side, towards the leg. Doing great. Okay. So now we're gonna get the heart rate up a little bit. We're gonna combine those movements. So starting with the same side of the body, we're gonna go out. Inhale on as we come in. Exhale out. Of course, you can take more breaths if you need to. Back to center. So we're going to do the opposite. So a little bit of coordination here, keeping the mind awake. So we're going to inhale, exhale, reach towards that leg. Inhale, exhale, very good. One more. And release. Come back to center. All right, good. So your heart rate should be up a little bit here. Let's take a couple deep breaths to recenter, refocus. Again. All right. So now we're going to wrap the arms. So let's wrap the right arm over left. So right arm over left, giving yourself a nice bear hug here. Walking your fingertips just as much or as little back as you can. So we'll just come here. So right arm is on top. And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna lift up and over to the right. Just gonna stay here. Just as much or as little as you can. And we'll come up and then we'll reach over to the other side. So we're gonna switch out the arms in a moment. All right, back to center. So now we're gonna switch out the arms. So left arm on top, walk your hands back. So first we'll reach up and over to one side, just hold and breathe. And up and over to the other side, doing good. Roll the shoulders back. And then forward. All right. So just a little bit different here. What we're gonna do is cross. So we'll cross the right ankle over the left. So it always helps me to make L's, and whichever one's an L, I remember is my left. So we'll take the right ankle over the left, which I'm mirroring y'all so that it's just a little bit easier. Right ankle over left, and then we're gonna reach up and over to the left. So all that does is deepen a little bit into that hip flexor stretch. And we release. So we're going to take the left ankle over the right, so left on top, and then reach up and over to the right. Just stay and breathe. release. We'll uncross our ankles, just plant your feet back on the floor. And we're gonna get the heart rate up a little bit again. All right, so we're going to take what's called goal posted arms. So you think of, you're making right angles here. You think of, in football, field goal post there. And while we're doing this, we're really pressing the shoulders back. So we let the chest shine forward. We're gonna spread our fingertips, stretching our hands, even kind of clawing the fingertips a little bit. There you go. And we're gonna reach. So let's take an inhale first. Exhale, we extend the top arm, we reach. Inhale. Exhale, reach. Stay with that movement. Get a nice long reach. One more each side. Set it down. Take a deep, full breath in and out. So we're gonna take a twist. So just taking a twist, looking all the way behind you, take some deep breaths. Gently unwind. So we're going to stay with that twist on the same side, but do something a little different. So we're going to cross the ankle again. So this leg crosses over. So we'll start with right ankle over left, and then we twist again into that twist. Do you feel how that deepens into the hip and the low back there? So just take it nice and slow, just however much or little that you can. And we unwind, if you will. So uncross the feet. This first twist we just do with our feet at neutral. So slowly walk into the twist and just stay and breathe. Again, don't forget to find that length in the spine as we twist. Gently release. So now we'll cross this ankle on top. So the side we're twisting towards is the ankle that crosses. And then we're slowly working back into that twist. Release. Uncross the ankles. Again, plant your sit bones. Sit up nice and tall, shoulders back. Let's take one big full breath in and out. Well, I hope as you go on with the rest of your day that you hold your chin a little higher and you stand up a little prouder. You have this nice long spine, this nice stretched long side body. May you have a wonderful rest of your day.